Hey friends, welcome to another episode of Generation Tech. My name is Ben. Now, for any Imperial officer trying to work his way up through the ranks, you would think that a chance to work directly for Lord Vader would be the opportunity of a lifetime. But Darth Vader was a cranky old fellow, and it wasn't just his own wife that he abused. Officers working under him were routinely intimidated, choked, or even killed in some of the worst cases of workplace misconduct the galaxy has ever seen. So today, we are going to make the statement that bullying is never okay and honor those victims, plus offer some practical advice for those going through similar abuse themselves. This is why working for Darth Vader sucked. First up, we have the case of Director Cranek, who was struggling with Grand Moff Tarkin for control of the Death Star. Cranek was summoned to see Vader and tried to use the opportunity to secure an audience with the Emperor. Vader was not amused and used his signature move, choking Cranek to the floor.
You'll speak to the Emperor about...
Be careful not to choke on your aspirations, Director.
From this, I think we can say the first rule of working with Vader is don't be too ambitious. Next, we go to Death Star 1 and the case of Admiral Antonio Motti. He was the chief of the Imperial Navy at the time, and he was just expressing his First Amendment right to freedom of speech.
Don't try to frighten us with your sorcerer's ways, Lord Vader. Your sad devotion to that ancient religion has not helped you conjure up the stolen data tapes, or given you clairvoyance enough to find the rebels' hidden fort.
So rule 2 of working with Vader is don't insult his religion. Think about it, the guy doesn't have any family, he's stuck in that suit, his own son doesn't want to have anything to do with him.
I'll never join you!
His religion is all he has. Now we go to Simoon, the site of one of the Empire's largest weapons factories. After the tragic events of Death Star 1, the rebels were on a rampage, trying to take out as many Imperial sites as possible. Under the guise of being sent to negotiate with the Empire on behalf of Jabba the Hutt, Han and friends came to the moon. While waiting for the negotiator to arrive, they blew their cover and planted explosives on the power core. Then the negotiator arrived, who happened to be Darth Vader. Princess Leia ordered Chewie, who was staking out the entrance, to shoot. Vader used the Force to pick up stormtroopers who were accompanying him and use them as human shields. Pretty much all the troopers with Vader died that day. So rule 3 is if you have to go on a mission with Vader, try to be the pilot so that you don't have to go outside. I can highly recommend the Imperial Flight School for this purpose. Failing that, at least try to be the guy that stays with the ship guarding the shuttle. And if you have to go outside with Vader, just try not to walk too close to him. Now we go to the attack on Hoth and the ill-fated Admiral Ozzel, who thought he knew better than Vader and tried to humor him.
That's it. The rebels are there.
My lord, there are so many uncharted settlements. It could be smugglers, it could be...
That is the system. And I'm sure Skywalker is with them.
Since he didn't really take Vader seriously, he didn't believe that the rebels were in the Hoth system, and this made him careless.
The rebels are alerted to our presence. Admiral Ozzel came out of light speed too close to the system.
And that didn't work out too well for him, and he tragically died. So rule 4 is don't be cocky. Vader then promoted Captain Piet to the rank of Admiral and gave him control of the fleet. I think this must have been pretty terrifying for Piet, who had just seen his boss killed in front of his own eyes for making a mistake. A lot of pressure on his shoulders. So rule 5 is whenever you're under pressure from Vader, just follow what the Dark Lord says to the T and you should be good to go. Now the case of Captain Needa, who messed up and lost the Millennium Falcon. He thought that Vader would actually accept his apology, which he did, sort of.
Apology accepted, Captain Needa.
So rule 6 is if you've messed up something Vader has asked you to do, don't go and apologize. Just run as far as you can. Maybe even go join the Rebel Alliance. And lastly, If you thought that Imperial officers and employees of the Empire had it bad, it's even worse for freelancers. Take the case of Afra, a human female archaeologist who worked on several missions with Vader. Here he is offering her a friendly job invitation. But the fact is, as a freelancer, you get all of Vader's mood swings without any of the benefits such as an Imperial healthcare plan or 401k. And he still tries to kill you at the end. And he's not even considerate of your feelings in killing you. Afra asked to be killed with a lightsaber instead of being ejected out into space because she had a phobia of space. But Vader ejected her out of an airlock anyway. So rule 6 is if you're a freelancer, don't even go there. You'd be better off working for Jabba the Hutt or hauling Raftars with Han Solo. Alright guys, if you've been affected by any of the issues mentioned in this video, you can call the Imperial Anti-Bullying Helpline. The Emperor himself will answer the phone and probably kill you. Also guys, here at Generation Tech, we're all about supporting humanity. So when I see human beings being bullied like this, whether it's by a Sith Lord or some messed up alien being, it just pains my heart. So why not buy one of our Humanity First Death to Alien Scum t-shirts and show your support for the human race and show those aliens who's boss.
Welcome to Earth.
He was wearing one of these t-shirts under his jumpsuit. Anyway guys, check the link in the description or on the screen in just a moment for details about the t-shirts. Please subscribe if you are new, give this video a like, and if you're watching this, you are Generation Tech.